Madam Chair, if I may, I'd like to ask the witness a series of questions as we address Senate Bill 1363. Under subchapter F, of Chapter 233 of the Local Government Code, do counties have any meaningful oversight, control, and enforcement over the compliance of building codes?
No, sir, we do not.
Are counties currently prevented to require prior approval to any new residential construction from commencing?
We are prohibited from that. We essentially act as a filing cabinet, nothing more.
Are counties statutorily prohibited from imposing any fees for the enforcement of building codes?
We are prohibited, yes, sir.
Do counties have the authority to have electrical and plumbing infrastructure inspections for new residential construction?
No, sir, we do not.
It's my understanding that counties merely are a depository of notices of construction. In essence, is this correct?
Yes, sir, that's true. All we do is we just take the information, nothing more.
As a follow-up, what happens if a new residential construction fails to pass inspection? Does the county have any authority to require the builder to fix the faulty construction?
No, sir, the consumer is stuck with it.
Can the county levy any fines or fees against the builder?
No, sir.
Can the county ask the court for assistance to halt a builder, stop him, who continues to build shady development?
No, sir.
In other words, can the county sue the builder?
No, sir.
What if the new construction is so structurally unsound, say it has faulty electrical wiring, it has a very poor foundation, and it is a fire risk, health, or safety risk? Can the county prevent a foreseeable catastrophe from occurring and save lives by prohibiting the residents from moving into the structurally unsound house?
No, sir.
Does the county have authority to verify qualifications of the individual conducting the inspections?
No, sir.
Can the county require that the person conducting the inspection be certified in the discipline that they are inspecting?
No, sir. In that example, for example, we could have a plumber come out and certify as to structural things the way it's set up now. I mean, with all due respect, I have good friends in plumbing, but
sure, that's
not the way it should work. No, sir.
Overall, under subsection F, building codes, what enforcement tools do counties have to safeguard their residents from builders who will cut corners and not adhere to building residential construction according to the building codes?
None, sir.
Okay. Can counties charge a reasonable fee for building inspections to police, administer, and ensure compliance with the buildings?
No, sir.
I have a couple more. Some driven by the profit motive argue that these bills that we are taking up today should not pass because the model subdivision rules take care of the problem and no additional authority is needed. What are your thoughts on this?
That is incorrect, sir. I have worked with or on the model subdivision rules for approximately a quarter century. That is not what they are designed to do. That is not what they do. They do not effectuate that objective. No, sir.
The same folks argue that people will be priced out of their homes if counties are given some basic ordinance-making authority because homes will suddenly become unaffordable. What are your views to that concern?
Well, Senator, if I may, what I'd like to do to address that, let me show you. I was just this last week, I was out in some of the unincorporated areas. This is Richard. If you would pull up, I have some photographs just very briefly I'd like to show you.
Sure.
This is a home in the unincorporated area that has been built by a developer, a builder, that they have said that if we adopt a reasonable fee, that person would be priced out of a home. That fee is amortized over 30 years. Keep going, please. I'm going to go through these fairly quickly. Go to the last one, please. Senator, this is a home that has been built by an individual homeowner that is virtually across the street from these homes.
The other home?
Yes, sir. Okay. These homes are almost across the street, literally across the street from one another. The difference is that this person did not have the benefit of any knowledge or any regulatory framework within which to build this home. They didn't have any idea. And there are some other pictures in here. I won't take the committee's time on this, but there's some other pictures in here that show damaged windows, damaged homes, where people who, had they known what it was going to require, probably would have approached it differently. I would say to the committee and to the good senators that in order to protect our health, our safety, and quite frankly, the investment of each of these individual homeowners, that a limited ordinance-making authority would go a long way into bringing some sanity to the current conditions that we have out there and to the current standards that we have out there. If this person, wants to preserve the value of their home just as much as this person wants to protect the value of their home, it's both meaningful to them. It's both significant to them. And yet, without this authority that we have fought and longed for 40 years, we can continue to see more of this and less of that.